Place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And towing the slab, Joe Boyle. What do we have on him? All right, first pitch coming up. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Out to short. Walls. To first. One out in the top of the first. Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just underway from Tropicana Field. Out towards right center field. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Back now in Tampa Bay. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Harper takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Michael Harris the second. Next to hit for the Rays.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That clips the corner. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yandy Diaz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one hops the wall. Harris around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now a fly ball to right center. Should be extra bases. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So here's Riley now. Foul ball there. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Ground ball left side. Boom. Goes on to first. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Boyle measures 6 feet 8 inches, 250 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick in 2020. Reaching down, makes the catch. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Simpson in position. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that's a base hit. Harris fires it in quickly. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. JT Realmuto now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Harris on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. On the ground, out to short. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Ben Williamson next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Up the middle, stop. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Can't get there, too slow to get after it. And the tying run is on base. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. There goes the runner. Out towards right center field. DeLuca coming on. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, right field. DeLuca under this one. And there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Crawford off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. Ripped to right. Base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That one lifted to left. Simpson settles under it, and that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Garcia under it, and a quick out number 1. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson digs in now.
That's inside. Hey.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Out towards left center. 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Harris II. Inside, and that's ball 1. That's to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, start of the 4th, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That one missing inside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Walls throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. This is Bryson Stott. Outside low, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Drilled out towards left center field. Simpson on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Garcia ranging back on it. And it's a foul ball. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Ripped to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Fly to center his first time.
Yeah. Nope. Foul ball.
0-2 now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Turner with the throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here comes Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Waste no time there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Ben Williamson getting ready to hit. Crawford coming on. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Out to short. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So digging in, Justin Crawford.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. One away. One out man at first. Here's Trey Turner. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Ground ball up the middle. Williamson. He flips it to second in time. What a double play that was. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 now. And there's one down. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Flied to right his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Walls, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. On the ground, and that's just foul. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first? Yes, he did. That's a swing. Back to the top of the order. And stepping in is the speedy Chandler Simpson. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Man,
no, he's in there.
Realmuto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second.
That's a ball.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Sliced hard but foul. Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball, that's out.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Aranda. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball inside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside ball 4. He walked him, and they are loaded. Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 2. This is again 5 in a row. They limit the damage here. Back here in Tampa Bay, top 6. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Boom. The next to hit takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Walls. The flip. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Hard hit to right center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. So up next, Nick Fortes. Just off the inside edge. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's outside.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fair ball. Simpson coming home. The relay to the plate, in there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man on second, 2 down. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. He'll touch them all. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Aranda. And that will end the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious. You were a little... Cam Boozer on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Check swing called strike. That is strike two.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. On the ground to first, Aranda takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Out to short, on the run, throw to first. In time, got him. And back now in Tampa Bay. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jonathan Bolin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The Rays up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, right field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Kind of a fluky triple because it wasn't exactly barreled up, but he went with the pitch the best he could, and you have to love the hustle out of the box.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays. Hesung Kim looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. DeLuca stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That one is back. The run scores from third, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Nick Fortes, the next to hit. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this, but yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Crawford moving under it. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Righty reliever out of the pen, Yoendrys Gomez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Justin Crawford will hit next. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Aranda takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 in this one. To third, Riley. Handles, throws to first. Turner is out, and the Phillies are set down in order. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 8th. Taylor Walls now at the plate. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right.
The relay to third, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's the 0-1. Marsh gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.